just guys flying around, preparing during the week. They prepared really, really good that week, and they just trusted what they see. I mean, they took the coaching point, tips we gave them, and they just executed Saturday. In Paws, Delaware, good team, good quarterback, got a great running back, got some great receivers. So another tough week, another good game, another battle gonna be. So we got to prepare ourselves to get ready for the week.
Good coach. What have you seen out of Brian Blaze this year? Came into the season with a lot of hype. Has he lived up to it? What have you seen out of his play?
Just doing him, playing his game. Lockdown corner as we expected. The guys just come to work every day and put the work in. So he playing up to the standard that we expect him to play at.
And what about Mr. Clark? He came up with a pick, and how have you seen him? He didn't play that much last year. How have you seen him emerge? What does he do well?
Be honest, when he came as a true freshman, seeing him coming that summertime, he showed he was able to be a starter. He ended up getting hurt that year. That set him back a little bit, but he always had to show potential that he was going to be a guy. And now he's finally got an opportunity to play, and he's making the best out of it.
We saw running over.
One more, Ken. I'm sorry. And also, you were one of the holdovers from the previous staff.
Yeah.
What's it like to be on this staff? What's it like coaching for Coach Simmons? You guys are off to a great start. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing, man. The guys are winning. One thing you do is that you coach your guys. That's what I appreciate that. But just the mindset you got, the winning mindset, the way you run this program as a leader. You won't want to be under other leadership than that. A phenomenal guy, not just a coach, but a phenomenal guy. And like I said, he preach on the family and faith, and not only talk about it, he live it. So that's a good thing about that is, just really grateful and thankful that he retained me, and happy for it.
Saw running over to the trophy last week. How exciting was that, and finally winning, that game?
Oh man, it was a relief a little bit. They never beat them before, and finally getting that one, just enjoying the moment at that time, and it just unexplainable at that time. Unexplainable moment, but it was great. I enjoyed it.
We talk about Delaware, and Willie was kind of mentioning with their quarterback a little bit more dual threat. Just how much different is that preparation, knowing that you went up against a couple guys who really were more passing quarterbacks rather than doing both of them, especially more on the run side?
Oh man, whenever you're facing a quarterback like that who's running and pass the ball, you gotta really lock in and scheme up some plays for this guy. A phenomenal guy, like I say, he's good with his arm and his feet. So that calling the coaches just find a way what we're gonna play, then giving it to the players and help them execute what we coaching them up to do.
Talk about that.
A lot of young guys and that flashing things, and now over the first 3 weeks have had some really good performances. Talk about that progression that you've seen from them. Now heading into the Delaware week, what's the biggest thing you want to see from them facing an offense that maybe isn't like the ones that you faced the first 3 weeks?
What I tell the guys all the time is never about another team. It's all about what we do. Just for us, just coming to work each and every day and put the work in, trusting the scheme that we're gonna put in, trusting the coach, and like I said, just play our football. I mean, yes, we've been playing the last 3 weeks of our football, and that's gonna take care of itself. Yes, you play opponents, but at the end of the day, it's all down to what we do and trusting in what we do and believing in it. So, the young guys believing in the system, they trust in both. They trust in themselves, one, but they believe in the system also. So that when they go hand in hand like that, that's a great thing to come together.
Talking about Mr. Clark again, just talk about how important that interception to close out the first half was for that defense, just swing the momentum and lead to what we saw in the second half.
I think that was a game-changing play right there. I mean, they score on that drive to go up two possession, and you interchange the game right there and flip the flip on that one right before halftime. I thought that was a next level play, big time play, and that guy works his butt off every day. You see the work he put in, and what he's been through, the adversity for him to overcome that, man, and tell you what type of guy he is. So it was phenomenal. I think that was a big time play, and that's what you expect out of them guys to make them type of plays in the moments.
Another guy who really stood out is Ashton Level, another guy who came coming off the injury. Just what have you seen from him so far?
Competitive. A guy who just continue to work each and every day. And when his name is called, he answered the phone. So like I say, them guys just putting the work in each and every day and understand that every opponent gonna test us on the outside. So just preparing themselves on the way they practice and the way they prepare themselves, and that's big, and that's how they performing on Saturday, having a good performance on Saturday.
Delaware's, of course, coming off that overtime win. Just talk about how important it will be to slow down that offense as soon as you can in this game, similar to what you did against Florida Atlantic.
It's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge. Like I said, they got some good receivers, got a great quarterback, good running back, and good O-line. So we prepared to challenge these guys. We know they were gonna get their best, and that's what we expect. So, like I say, continue to watch film on the guys, on them, and continue to try to see, where we could attack them at. But it's gonna be about. It's gonna be about when we got to prepare ourselves each and every day to lead up to the game.
When it comes to Delaware, what have you seen from the wideouts in terms of maybe how they run their routes, maybe how the offense schemes are up, and then looking at you guys, like, is there a specific, basically, like scheme idea or like game plan that you're like are keying in on in terms of facing this team?
Delaware got some good receivers. Like I say, these physical receivers they run great routes. They turn a 3-yard gain to a 20-yard gain, 30-yard gain, or hit a home run. So just being prepared, like I say, just doing what we do. Don't change nothing up. Just play our game. We play our game, and we're gonna continue to preach to these guys. Just come to work. Trust the scheme we put in, and just trust it, man. And when we go out there, play with confidence, and go out there and have fun.
How badly do you and the rest of the guys want this game to start on time as opposed to another multiple hour-long delay at Pitbull Stadium?
I mean, we undefeated when we got a delay, so it won't matter. But however it comes, that's the least thing we're worried about right now. Whenever you got to kick off, it definitely gonna kick off, man. I mean, we're not worried about if it's gonna be a delay or it's not gonna be late. That's minor, and we just try to focus on the major things, just getting ready to when the ref do blow that whistle, that we ready to go.
Coach, I know you coached the corners, but these freshman safeties have been very good. What do you have to say about those boys, McGrew and Sterling?
First off, Coach Scrap do a great job with you guys. You got 2 freshman guys, and they just feeding off each other. I mean, it's, iron sharpening iron, and I guess they just feeding off one getting interception, competing, and the other getting interception. That's what you need. And this is a brother love competition. That what you would love in the back end, that them guys continue to play with each other and feed off each other. So when you got a secondary plan like that, especially 2 young guys with a bright future, that just shows you where the program heading at. Like I said, Coach Scott do a great job with them guys, coaching them up and getting them guys ready for to play on Saturday. So, I mean, them guys doing a great job in the back end.
How much credit do you give to that defensive line kind of pressuring the quarterback and forcing those uncharacteristic throws? I think all 3 of them were under pressure for those interceptions.
Give them all the credit. Without them, we don't get an interception, man. We tell them guys all the time, man. It starts from the front end with the D line. I mean, without them, I don't care how good you are, how good you can cover. So we get praise from guys, man. And we got a bound piece, but all praise goes to the D line. Coach K, you do a great job of getting them guys even prepared. So, like I say, it starts in the front. So yes, they get all the praise,
I think you were there for T.Y.'s, Hall of Fame thing. Just how cool was that, and to see him again?
I thought it was well overdue for him. It was a great experience. I think well deserved for him, and I'm happy for him that we were able to, acknowledge his compliment what he did for this program and how he put the program on him out. So, congrats on that. And I think, like I said, it was way overdue for him to be in the Hall of Fame.